water bros. Like that.
Hello. Welcome back.
I'm very impressed by how quickly you got down here. I know that's just
I'm trying to stay up here waiting the camera.
Have you ever met my girlfriend? No, I haven't. That's my girlfriend.
I keep saying really rude. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm Betty. Hi. Dana. That's great.
Yeah, the launching of another play.
How do we start?
Charles Carroll. Go. Well, everyone missed it. Actually, Jason called me. He couldn't get in. He was at the wrong door. So he was 60 up your line. And he had to do it with 50. It was 6. I really expected to go. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, no, people are much better coming to see Peter than they are coming to see me.
You know what? I think it's good the way it looks. I'm wondering if I should do this one. Oh, you?
So Erica's here.
Yep, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? It's a pleasure and a privilege once again to welcome you to Night of Live Entertainment here at the Fort at Sidewalk Cafe. That's this place, located right here in the heart of the very late 20th century for the time being. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an amazing night of entertainment for you tonight, culminating with the Dan Emmer Mystery Band, probably the most smoking band playing in these parts currently. But to start the night off, we've got one of our favorite playwrights, a master surrealist. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to present a play to you by Peter Dizozza.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. All right, I have an old song. It's called Progress. From 1979. Progress. Progress goes on every side, the world achieves its final goal. Progress goes on every side, the world achieves its final goal. We also move, we also grow. We never leave the well enough alone. You're good to know, but not for long. To spend a lifetime in four corners with a chair and you. I think it would drive me wild, but you got yourself a man. I'm only an adoring friend. As it is, it's just as well. I never wish to be compelled. We have ourselves, we also have a need to look beyond what was the two of us to find a certain peace of mind. And now you found it in a man. You're his Valentine. And life with him is just fine. But soon there'll come a sign to color all the world is Valentine. Soon you'll pry him open with a spoon. You mustn't know where he is soft behind a head so hard you'll find the sweetest meat is in the mind. And I may find you tied up on the stairs. Progress goes on every side, the world achieves its final goal. Though I'm slow, I'll have you gladly. The end is not important as the process which proceeds from here to there. As the strain intensifies, it's etched around his tired eyes. You really must drive him wild. But soon there'll come a sign to color all the world is Valentine. Soon you'll pry him open with a spoon. You mustn't know where he is soft behind a head so hard you'll find the sweetest meat is in the mind. And I may find you tied up on the stairs. That would be fine when I arrive, for I would like to find you there. Progress goes on every side, the world turns toward its final goal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a very old song. And in those days I was grappling with a question that's come up recently in a musical called Prepare to Meet Your Maker, the involvement with a married woman. In this show, Prepare to Meet Your Maker, there is romantic enlightenment stake between a corpse and the gravedigger, and they've reached such levels that they're on a Mediterranean cruise. They're able to socialize and really fit in well with this cruise from Gibraltar to Alexandria. And while on board, his paramour, the corpse, her name is Cementeria, has a relationship with all the other men. And meanwhile, Quasimodo, who is the gravedigger, has interest in one particular woman. And this woman is a married woman whose husband is, of course, in the thrall of Cementeria. So she goes. There's something about her, though, that is particularly turning Quasimodo on. She's got this impregnability, and he wants to be a part of that. So to introduce this song, and who originally introduced it, actually I'd like to invite up to the stage Colette Bryce.
Colette Bryce.
Thank you.
Hi.
And when Quasimodo goes down the stairs, he goes to her cabin when all the other passengers are gone. Meanwhile, she's in the cabin waiting for somebody to come.
I think the cage is chilly. I need a hat and shawl. And when you fuck me silly, wake me, just let me hear you crawl. You're on the upper level, I'm in the berth below. Since you're such a devil, you know where you can go. So take me, and when you do, I'll know you go to hell. There is where you go when you take me in my sleep. It's how a simple no can sordid rape thing. At the moment of consent, to say it wasn't what I meant. It only took an instant to be sure of a forfeiture. Now the cage is warming as cells begin to split. Another cage is forming. We're taking hold of it yet. Come on, take me, and when you do, I'll know we have a child.
How we do with a hot room?
Now Peter is going to perform, that was from the Heavenly New musical, Prepare to Meet Your Maker, as you all know. And Peter is going to perform one of his new works in progress called
The Peace Mission.
The Peace Mission.
Someone's coming to relieve the pressures, bear the burdens, take the drastic measures. In a month we'll all be fine. Someone's coming and they'll take us farther, somewhere central into land uncharted. In a month we'll all be there. But of our course are we aware? Instead of set direction, running from instead of going where we know we head. On the plains of a forgotten wasteland, lonely stagecoach in a search for Graceland. Yankees tame the wilderness. But was the work too hard? Confess. And how the family suffered sweat to earn their wage, saving for the modern age. And we must go where the road will lead us, for at its end it will there reveal its ghost town purpose to a world long dead. So it goes, my time has come, losing you has brought the end of summer like a spreading flame. Nowhere do you leave quite the same. So it goes, your time has come, leaving us. You ended up the summer with a flame, consuming all the forest in your name. Collapse until we're harmless. Now you're safe, now you're sane, on a separate, distant plane. We always go where the road will lead us, and yet we're wondering now. As we get near to the time you get to beat us, though you do not mean to step on us, you're gonna step on us anyhow. We're the little people. Can the joyful words be mine? Put us out of our misery. Ooh, in a month we'll all be fine. And now the Peace Project. Scene 1.
The Peace Project. It's dawn, April 19th, 1997, in the Hudson River Valley, which is located in the state of New York.
Beautiful sky.
I'm cold.
Where's our home from here?
There, see them waving?
I see a twinkling. Are we on a lead planet or a lime planet?
Carbon.
What do we do now?
We prevent a paramilitary group of children from detonating a manure bomb by teaching them how to engage in anal sex.
Why not teach them to engage in possibility?
We'll see. Hey, kids.
Who are you?
I'm Dexter, statistician. I chart facts and figures. I recognize trends and tendencies.
And I'm Diedre. I blend colors to a peaceful effect.
Go make out somewhere else.
We're here to help you. Ask me a question.
Know what this is?
A fertilizer explosive for you to stink up the world while destroying an entire daycare center. But I doubt you will detonate that bomb after you know how to get from each other what you need from the world.
Oh, yes, we will.
Not after you... Oh.
Not after you hear from me, Diedre, the purple people eater. Purple, yes, people eater, perhaps, but I'm really the possibility of Diedre, peace provider. I hope you see me as that.
Way cool. Fucking freezing, actually. Don't you feel the cold, Diedre?
No, I feel warm. Concentrate on our purpose. Boys, what are your names? Nemo and Mitchell? The two of you are microcosms of the world.
Yes, and Diedre here is going to teach you how to relax, loosen the tension in your assholes, and discover the pleasures of bum fucking.
Actually, I would teach you boys fencing.
What about their sexual needs?
We will not address them. This is an issue of federal government control. I'm diagnosing the terrorist and determining the mind process of the target person type. I see total commitment to the concept. Rational thinking of consequences does not occur.
But I need sex.
That's why we have each other.
And they can have sex with each other.
Boys, here's a sword which I will be using as a pointing device. What's here? The stomach. What's here? The intestines. Good, but what's here? Don't you know? It's amazing how little you boys know about what's going on inside of you. Those are your kidneys. They filter liquids and cleanse, as does the liver. And when the liver goes, you die. Drink plenty of water. The gallbladder, the aisles of the Langerhans, the spleen, the reproductive organs. Again, we won't be touching those. All covered in skin. Skin's an organ. It's your largest organ. Didn't you know that? You don't know internal anatomy. I can't distinguish which of you is Mike Mitchell and which is Nemo. All cut across your chest and initials your first names. N for two flaps. And M for makes three. And open your eyes to your internal organs. Watch for those baby kidney stones. Now, I'll put everything back. My work is done here.
Are we okay?
Yes, and here is your promo package. Go forth and promote health. It's so edifying when militia kids put aside their weapons to sell AccuLife tablets and oxygen pills.
Nemo wants to come with us.
Okay, come on, Nemo. Next stop, the United Nations to help the Africans unite to turn the world aright.
They're behind in colonizing the Earth, and so we've got to give them a boost in colonizing other planets by providing a thriving space project.
Scene 2.
Diedre, with the ambassador at the United Nations.
Is Erica here? Oh, come on.
Okay. Dexter will be here shortly with the facts and figures.
Sorry I'm late. I was with a pregnant woman in the Bronx. The hospital sent her home with a misdiagnosis. Later that night, while sitting on the commode in the lavatory of her home, she began to experience labor contractions so fast and strong that she was unable to get up, and her baby was delivered into the toilet bowl.
I hope you get her compensation from the hospital that did that.
Certainly.
During a break in their meeting with the UN ambassador.
The peace mission is going great. Russia is selling orphans to the United States, and Africa is colonizing outer space.
Who cares? I slept poorly and the food doesn't satisfy. Neither does the sex, I've got to say. I come so close to coming, and when I do, I'm unable to maintain the blood pressure. I'm going out to get some.
That would be nice, although doomed to failure.
This is his trip to the streets. Figures on the corners bring some life to this desolation. They make someone a pleasant person for his wife and kids. There's a darker side to the brightest planet, and a man has to somehow show to he himself and the dismal world there's a dark side to him. So there is this district by the water where the sirens can pull you you over. And there's nothing for miles around reminding you of home. It's a darker side, we must go there sometime. It's a place full of pains and grins. Some try to run, but it always comes from without, from within. Oh, sorry. It's a darker side, we must go there sometime. There was some even there found love, and I myself even there found one little angel from above. Little black baby, powdered blue, somebody has made an exhibit out of you. Standing on the corner, what can you do? Doesn't matter, baby, you're beautiful.
After the success of the peace mission,
Oh, I feel cold. Runny nose, achy, irritable, malnourished. I can't have people breathing around me.
You killed your cat.
I also exterminated an entire civilization of roaches.
Yes, but did you have to kill the cat?
It wasn't the breathing so much as the blood it was pumping.
Get out and interact with humanity.
Not without first catching them in a trap. I have this horrible fear of human beings that once I get them talking, whatever they ask me, I'll have to oblige.
I have a feeling you weren't helping that pregnant woman last night in the Bronx. What really happened last night?
Her bedroom floor collapsed into my cellar, breaking her legs while trapping us. We did some Apache dancing, French tango, heavy on the hair pulling and tossing against the wall. Finally, I said, I can't order you around today. It would be great if I could, but I can't, so go away.
When Nemo, your assistant, left you last night, he had a broken finger.
I can boss Nemo, but he's an asshole. I want to bully a fine young thing like my Bronx tenant and her children. Pregnant with her fourth? Her friend only has two, but she's plain. No man in the house? Good. Otherwise, we'll have to stop social service payments and I won't get my rent.
I'll call our leader, Dan Emery. Dan, the Peace Project is a success, yet everything irritates Dexter. He's edgy. He can't sleep, he can't assimilate nourishment from food he eats, and he's unable to attain orgasm. He's dying from a deficiency common to the human population since 1980. He's about to exterminate all organic life.
Diedre, check his DNA ribbon.
He won't let me.
If he has no resistance, then you can pull it out like a measuring tape.
Yuck, it's a tapeworm. That's why he's so skinny.
Good. Remove the tapeworm. See the ribbon? Toward the end, do you see the switch for earthly adaptability? Is it on?
Of course it is, you festering fools! Do you think I'm so stupid as to not have connected it? I'm just too good for this world!
Dexter, I do not think you were able to see this. Look, your earthly adaptability switch is up and it's supposed to be down. Next time, ask me to check it for you before we leave.
Deirdre, I swear, if you so much as touch my... Oh, there's oxygen in this air. So many minerals for the skin to absorb. What beautiful colors in the sky. And Deirdre, you ravishing creature, whatever could have distracted me from our compatibility?
A moment ago, you wanted to destroy the world.
I must have been mad.
Not mad, you're a machine.
bar. In a time of yearning, lovely lady, please be mine. In this time of churning, roll over exotic line. As we break a sweat in a pool of elation, irritation is fine. Next we bake and roast in a scalding ray of sunshine. Dump down to a place of repose. Dump down to where life first arose. Dump down, take off all of your clothes, no more of those. Dump down to a place that's froze. Nothing in the gurgling, bubbling, rolling, bubbling water brook. Bathing in the gurgling, bubbling, rolling, bubbling water brook.
I understand that what you're offering sounds great, but how do you two become the world?
We did a crowded seminar demonstrating the mechanics of humanity, starting with a meaning-making machine of the mind. And we learned to turn on people by listening to their possibilities.
That's true. We sat in a crowded room and learned what stimulates people. Our training is based on a book by Luke Reinhardt. It's called The Book of Est.
We are a proud people and we prefer to solve our own problems.
Well, yes, and there is something else possible. You just don't see it from where you're standing. You're in a Cyclops cave, but we see, we've been through the training. We're offering eagle's eyes.
Keep talking about what you want and it will blossom.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday when our head is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday when our heads are much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will be brighter right now. Right now. Right now. Everything's getting easier. Everything's going our way. Everything's going to be okay. Right now. That's basically the peace mission of this stage in the game. We're gonna end with the song. Thank you, Erica, for backup here. Thanks, Colette, for coming out. Thanks, Brad. Thank you very much to also to Steve and Dan for their participation. Do you love me now as you leave me? When there's something I've been meaning to tell you? Can we measure love in a moment? Does the moment serve to give us more time? Do you ever love? Did you ever? Is the love we're sharing only a dream? Does it weigh us down? Are we past forever? Are things not what they seem? Cause if you say that you love me now, well, I'm sure you mean to toss me a bone. If there's life in an old dog, yeah, it's from living life alone. Oh, baby, no, don't you ever go. Don't you ever leave. If I ever told you what I want you to achieve, I'd have to let you go. When I call for you, do I need you? Am I thinking of you just as an object? Do I need your love in an instant? Give me time to place your face with a name. Do I catch you now at a bad time? Is it late to call the two of us one? Is it getting late? Are we past our bedtime? This conversation is done. You could be on the top ranks of those in your profession. You could show them what needs gets done. Yours could be with the portraits in the hallways. This endeavor is a worthwhile fun. Cause if you say that you love me now, well, I'm sure you mean to toss me a bone. If there's life in an old dog, yeah, it's from living life alone. Oh, baby, no, don't you ever go. Don't you ever leave. If I ever told you what I want you to achieve, I'd have to let you go. I'd have to let you go. If I never told you what I wanted you to know, I hate to let you go. I hate to let you go. I hate to let you go. I hate to let you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Dizozza is going to do a few more tunes for you from past opuses. And I'm going to come around with the almighty tip jar, the bucket of love, ladies and gentlemen. There's many ways of looking at love. I have a tendency to look at it in terms of this bucket right here. Everything you put in does go straight to Peter Dizozza, so please be generous. Back to you, Peter.
Okay, very good. All right, I'd also like to thank Faith Palmer Person for doing the Diedre, Dexter and Diedre. Thank you, Faith, for reminding me also. All right, we have these other songs. This is a very silly song about going along the highway.
Yeah.
I have to go along the highway, but don't remind me I'm going my way. And if you let me, I'll stay till Friday, then steal away with you beside me. And as you roam along the highway, recall the surface of shimmering skyways, and go with purpose, affix it sideways, and with a comb your love will guide me. Laughter chased away the aftermath, the promenader's path along the boardwalk moved too fast. Coffee shop provides the nicest of marquee. Sex is in the air, we ran to run the rite of passage there. Along the highway, along the seashore, we'll build a byway, where if you tell me you'll parallel me, then I will take you and make you my only one. Then we'll roam along the highway, we'll go together, enough of my way. And when you let me, I'll stay till Friday, then steal away with you beside me, with you to guide and I will take you and make you my only one. Make a wish a word. Make your wishes heard. If you can say them, you can make them true. Speak your wishes, or they'll be lies to you. And the strength it takes to hide makes the wish your guide. I fall in love one day, but do I stay that way? I try to guess what's in my lover's mind, and my desires provide the thoughts I find, and the strain it takes to read lets desires lead. The wish is built up as a mystery unfurls. I love the mystery in a wild, exotic world. I love the people who can make the mystery grow. Love to check if what they say is so. I am enlightened, so I write what I reveal. Then I wonder, are these scrambled wishes real? But it's better now, because we're learning how to choose to live it when we write it out, with both of us deciphering what it's all about. The feelings matter and the wishes on our side, and no one ever lied. But the sight from getting near makes desires fear. Make a wish a word. Make your wishes heard. This kind of love just puts me away. You bring me higher, I tremble from enlightened behavior. I can't, so put me away. So put me away. Hey, I'm fond of love in my life, and I put my past life out of sight. And then I look and I see you by my side. You make me very happy. You kind of put me away. You tap a fountain and make it open wide. So I'm high for my word, and I would die to be heard. That's right. So put me away. So put me away. Something got in the way. Someone made me this way. Yeah. Do the, how are we on the guitars? Okay, I'll do this song. This is called Cementeria, and it's from the musical, the heavenly new musical, Prepare to Meet Your Maker. When Quasimodo realizes this woman is alive for him and is challenging him in many ways, particularly regarding his posture, which goes from being a hunchback to being a straightened back. I don't know what she'll do. Oh, keeps talking. So the fact is, he's actually in the bathroom, admiring his rejuvenation. I don't know what she'll do, but I have total faith in her judgment. I don't know what she wants, but I respect her will. There's something on her mind, burning up inside her. It taps a hidden river, it gushes through her endless. I was an old decrepit man whom she helped to realize that hers is the keyhole to youth regain. So long as we keep fucking each other, we'll be well. So too we'll all be well with the world. So too we'll all be well with the world. How far afield I've fallen to have finally found her, deep in the bone orchard where spirits sink and rise while I was racked with pain within this mortal coil. Poison raw and rashy, groping, grasping her. I was an old decrepit man whom she helped to realize that hers is the keyhole to youth regain. So long as we keep fucking each other, we'll be well. So too we'll all be well with the world. So too we'll all be well with the world. We're looking well. We've been right in with her by my side. I'm the envy of society. Strength, adventure, clear thinking. Together, I was an old decrepit man whom she helped to realize that hers is the keyhole to youth regain. So long as we keep fucking each other, we'll be well. So too we'll all be well with the world. So too we'll all be well with the world. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you again, Faith. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take just a couple of minutes to change the set over. We've got Billy Kelly on the way. Also Dan Killian and, of course, Dan Emery's mystery guest. That's my band. You are bound to be entertained if you stick around. So order 9 or 10 drinks and enjoy. Let's hear it one more time for Peter Dizozza. Yay!
Well,